Imagine waking up one morning, turning your telescope to the sky, and realizing something terrifying. Jupiter is gone, Mars disappeared, Saturn and its glorious rings vanished without a trace. Mercury, Venus, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, all missing. There's only Earth and the Sun, our entire solar neighborhood, erased overnight. No cosmic explosions, no warning signs, just silence. A solar system with only two survivors, the Earth and the Sun. What happens next? Will Earth spiral into the Sun? Will meteor storms bombard the planet? And most importantly, what happens to us, the last species standing in a vanished solar empire? This is no way. Let's set the scene. For reasons unknown, maybe a cosmic phenomenon, a hyper-advanced alien weapon, or something beyond physics as we know it, every planet in our solar system disappears in an instant, except Earth and the Sun. No debris, no explosions. It's like they were never there. This isn't just a visual change in the night sky. The planets in our solar system aren't just celestial ornaments. They're part of a finely tuned gravitational dance that has kept Earth's orbit relatively stable for over 4.5 billion years. Their absence would create a ripple effect, a gravitational silence, that could send Earth wobbling off balance. Let's break down what really changes. First, let's talk about the giants, Jupiter and Saturn. These gas giants don't just float around looking majestic. Jupiter in particular is a gravitational powerhouse. Its mass is over 300 times that of Earth, and its pull influences the orbits of countless objects in the solar system, including Earth. Jupiter acts as a cosmic bouncer, redirecting comets and asteroids away from the inner solar system. In fact, some simulations suggest that without Jupiter, Earth might have experienced far more mass extinction events. Saturn also contributes to this gravitational safety net, working in tandem with Jupiter to maintain a relatively peaceful inner solar system. Without them, Earth is on its own. But we'll get to that soon. Without the massive gravity wells of Jupiter and Saturn, the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter is no longer kept in check. The result? A cosmic traffic jam with no one directing it. Asteroids that were once nudged away or held in stable orbits by Jupiter's influence now begin drifting. Over time, and sometimes very quickly, they fall into chaotic trajectories, some of them directly toward Earth. Jupiter is thought to deflect or absorb thousands of potential impactors every million years. Without it, those numbers would likely skyrocket. One such impact, like the Chicxulub asteroid that ended the age of dinosaurs 66 million years ago, would be devastating today. But what if Earth had to face not one, but 100 Chicxulub-class impacts per million years, or even more? Life on Earth would become a target in a galactic shooting gallery. Entire ecosystems would be wiped out. Civilization would be in constant recovery mode, never fully progressing between global catastrophes. Meteor showers would be no longer a spectacle, but a recurring nightmare. Humanity would be forced underground, living in bunker systems, waiting for the next rock to fall from the sky. Do you think Earth would survive without Jupiter shielding us? Let us know in the comments. And if you're enjoying this journey into the cosmic unknown, hit that like button. Earth's orbit around the Sun is shaped not just by the Sun's gravity, but by the subtle gravitational tugs of other planets, especially Jupiter, Venus, and Mars. Without these neighboring planets, Earth's orbit could begin to slowly drift over millennia. The degree of change would depend on many factors, but here's what scientists speculate. Axial tilt and stability. Currently, Earth's axial tilt, about 23.5 degrees, gives us our seasons. But without stabilizing interactions, Earth's tilt might wobble between 0 and 85 degrees over millions of years. That's the difference between mild seasons and catastrophic ones, where the poles could directly face the sun. Climate chaos. A change in axial tilt would drastically affect climate. Imagine equators freezing over while poles experience boiling heat waves. Glaciers could form in the Sahara, while tropical rainforests bloom in Antarctica. Year-length variation. If Earth's orbit becomes more elliptical or begins spiraling inward, a year might become shorter or longer. Crops would fail. Migratory species would be lost. Human civilization would struggle to adapt. The Earth-Moon system might provide some orbital stability, but not enough to replace the missing gravitational support of a full solar system. The collapse of our planetary family would have psychological and philosophical effects too. Humanity has always gazed at the night sky with awe. Mars with its reddish glow, Saturn with its rings. Even Pluto, once a planet, had captured imaginations. All gone. Astronomy as we know it would change forever. No planetary exploration, no colonization dreams, just Earth, alone. Worse still, we'd realize that Earth is now the only known life-bearing planet in a solar system that used to have many candidates. No more Mars bases, no more Europa missions, no more Titan atmosphere studies. With no backup planet, humanity becomes the ultimate high-stakes game. If Earth fails, if an impact, solar flare, or catastrophic climate event strikes, there's nowhere else to go. And then comes the cosmic loneliness. If all other planets could disappear, what made us the exception? Was it a message, a warning, a setup? Science fiction would run wild. Were we spared and/or isolated? Let's step into the speculative. Alien cleansing. An alien civilization, far more advanced than us, deletes the planets of our solar system as part of an interstellar cleanup. Earth remains, for now. As an experiment, a zoo, a test, temporal anomaly. Earth and the Sun fall into a time loop or alternate dimension where other planets don't exist. We are now out of sync with the rest of the universe. The simulation glitch. Maybe reality is a simulation, and something just broke. The code for other planets was deleted. Now Earth is the only rendered object besides the Sun. Cosmic selection. Earth was chosen, or cursed, like the last petal of a plucked flower. And something is coming to finish what was started. The possibilities are endless. But one thing is clear. This is no longer just astronomy. This is existential terror. The universe is a web of balance. Remove a piece, and the entire structure shifts. Our solar system is no exception. The planets aren't just names in textbooks. They're players in a gravitational symphony that keeps life possible on Earth. Take them away, and Earth becomes a lonely, vulnerable outpost, exposed to cosmic threats, teetering on orbital chaos, haunted by silence. We often think of Earth as the star of the show, but maybe we're just part of the chorus, and now the other voices are gone. We are alone, and perhaps that's the most terrifying part.